This is Floyd, an Australian cattle dog with a big personality, a few strange habits, and an unexpected obsession with spoons. Floyd is probably the most ridiculous dog I've ever seen. He has this thing for spoons. He'll steal them, take off with them, and try to keep them for himself. He'll hoard them, roll over on top of them to get his scent on them, and parade them around the house. He really doesn't want to give them back. As far as Floyd is concerned, if he can get it, it's his. He's kind of a collector of treasures, but he definitely has a favorite spoon. Floyd has a huge personality. He's hysterical, and he just keeps us laughing. We've tried giving him plastic spoons and things like that just to see what it is about spoons that he likes, but he doesn't really want anything to do with them. He definitely has his preferences. We've seen him sleeping with his favorite spoon. He'll bring it into bed, take it outside, and there have even been times when he's brought it with him in the car. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. He just loves spoons. He's very handsome and very goofy at the same time. He's also one of those dogs who seems to stay a few steps ahead of you. He keeps us on our toes. We call the look he gives us his 1,000-yard stare. He has these big, light-colored eyes, and a lot of herding dogs, especially Australian cattle dogs, can have that very intense stare. With Floyd, it seems even more intense. I remember taking him to visit my mom, his grandma. We were talking in her kitchen, and there was a spoon sitting up on the counter. Floyd saw it and immediately tried to steal it. There really wasn't any reason for it other than the fact that it was a spoon. He just loves them. He's a weird guy, but that's part of what makes him so funny. You never quite know what he's going to do next. Floyd came to us after what was really a pretty difficult time in my life. Back in late 2023, I got laid off from my job. I had been with the same company since 2016, so that was a big change for me. And then a few months later, I lost my first cattle dog, Rooster, who I had for 15 years. Losing Rooster was really hard. I struggled after losing him because he had been such a big part of my life for so long. And then shortly after that, we had a huge drought here in Missouri, followed by record rainfall. Our house ended up flooding too. It felt like a lot of things were happening back to back. There wasn't much time to recover from one thing before something else happened. Losing Rooster was especially difficult for me, and I really struggled with that loss. Then Floyd came into my life, and his personality was just so fun and silly. He made us laugh. I think he really brought the joy back into my life that I needed after losing Rooster. It wasn't something complicated. It was just Floyd being Floyd. Watching him steal a spoon, carry it around, sleep with it, or decide that he needed to take it with him was enough to make me laugh again. And after a difficult period like that, those little moments meant a lot to me. That's what I appreciate about Floyd. He doesn't need to do anything extraordinary. He's just himself. He's goofy. He has his strange little obsession with spoons, and he keeps us on our toes. But he also brought something back into my life that I had been missing. After losing Rooster, I needed that kind of joy, and somehow Floyd gave it to me simply by being the dog that he is. If you're thinking about adopting an animal, I think it's important to give them the chance to show you who they really are. Every dog has their own personality, their own habits, and their own little quirks. You may not know everything about them when you first meet, and they may surprise you in ways you never expected. But sometimes those unexpected parts are exactly what you end up loving most. Floyd came into my life during a time when I was dealing with a lot of loss and change. I didn't know how much I needed his goofy personality until he was here making us laugh and carrying a spoon around like it belonged to him. He's still a ridiculous dog, and he still has his favorite spoon. But for me, Floyd became more than just the dog who loves spoons. He brought some joy back into my life when I really needed it, and I'm grateful I gave him the chance to do that.